Hey guys, how's it going? Don't leave for no productions, and today we are back with another episode of Road to the Ultimate Team here on NHL 13 Hockey Ultimate Team. Now, last episode we had a 5-game episode because it was double the pucks, so we decided to take advantage of those double pucks and go ahead and play 5 games, take advantage of that, and we ended up with just over 6K pucks. That is a great pull for one episode. So you guys left a few suggestions down below. Now I could totally get your vibe. You guys were going for fast skaters, 90 overall skating. It was insane. So I decided to keep with that a little bit. I mean, I couldn't go with the exact players that you guys were suggesting just because they're so expensive. When you have guys that are super fast, they just go for a lot of dough. Just to say the least. So what I went ahead and did was try and keep your guys' speed in mind, if that makes any sense. And I went and searched out a few players, but I did go with one person's suggestion, which was go for a little bit cheaper of players so that you can build up your roster, and then later on, go ahead and get some big guys. So that's what I did. I'll show you a few guys here. Alright, so we got Brian Little for 400 pucks by now. Rich Peverly, Nick Foligno, Sipsa, Goligoski, my bad. Stewart, Fogliano as well, my bad. So I gotta take one of these guys out. Fogliano, this one's gone. So, remove from watch list. Thank you very much. So, all of these guys combined together will only cost us, just over 3K pucks, which is insane. We're getting 2 pretty good centers. We're getting 2 pretty darn good lefty, a right winger, and a left winger. So this fills out our first line as far as our forwards go. We might want to pick up a right defenseman, maybe this episode, maybe next episode, probably next episode, just because it takes a while to go searching through all the cards. But I figured this was a good pull. I mean, Sib's a fast skater. Goligoski, a fast skater as well. So I tried to keep that in mind, but I wanted to keep it overall just, good guys that were going for pretty cheap so we could just build our team up as we go. I don't want to just quickly jump in there and get amazing guys because we won't be able to afford contracts or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We'll go buy now. Yes. I will go advance, maybe. Or I might have put the guy on my roster right away. We'll go to send to my active roster, or we're going to have to ship some guys out. Rich Peverly, buy now. Now, I'm totally unaware of if these are the cheapest prices, and I know you guys, a lot of you guys are probably Xbox guys, so the prices might be a little bit different compared to Xbox to the PS3 just because of how many more people play NHL on the Xbox 360, so just keep that in mind when you're suggesting players and all that stuff, and ragging on my terrible choices, but I don't know, I feel like that plays a factor, but maybe not, maybe I'm just crazy. But we'll quickly get these guys on our team. I think what I'm going to do is I will quickly jump to where we fix our roster, and then that's where we'll start off, and then we'll get into some games, so I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so here we are, this is our team. Our first line is Fogliano, Gagne, and Verbata. So I kept the first line pretty much the same except for putting Fogliano up on the top forward line, and then I moved Sibsa onto the first line, and then I don't even know who the lefty on the first line was. I assume it's Irwin. Yeah, it was. So I just made a few changes there on the first line, so it's a little bit better overall. It'd be nice to get a better right D there, and then in the future getting a better goalie. But for now, Gustafsson is a good goalie for us. So our second line, we've got Frolik, who I know isn't our best left winger. He's actually a right winger, but he shoots left. So I like to keep him on that left wing. He is a sniper, so I don't like to play him on the third or fourth line, even though he's not the best left winger or right winger out there on our team. So it's Frolik, Little, and Stewart. So a mix of pretty much everything on that line. And then the offensive defenseman of Goligoski. And then we've also got Sauer, who has run out of his contract. So there we go. Our first problem so far is we're going to need to get some contracts. We do have quite a bit of money left over. Our third line, Prust, Peverly, and Lochacher. Yep, definitely how you pronounce that. And then the 2 D-men, Irwin and Juenin. Yep. So there we go. I'd like to get Prust pretty much out of here. I mean, fourth line would be a good position for him. Get a better right winger, some better D, but that will all come in time, of course. And then this is just kind of the randoms of our roster that don't really have too much of a spot on our roster. So that is our roster. We're going to jump into a few games here now. It is a double puck weekend once again, so we're going to have 5 games, but I'm going to try and make it shorter so it's not like last time was a 14-minute video. So I'm going to try and cut it down to maybe 10 minutes, see how that works out. So let's get into it. I totally forgot, but we are going to quickly buy a bronze pack here so we can just keep our roster full the way it is. So that's all. I just want to do this really quickly. I completely forgot, but we did just buy a bronze pack for 450 pucks to get a few contracts. So there we go. Now we're going to jump into a few games. Alright, so here we go. Moving on to the first game. Now this game, I must admit, I must have been a little rusty because this guy absolutely dominated me. In the first period, the second period, third period, all the way through the whole game, I was getting absolutely dominated. He goes up 3-0. I try and make a little comeback here with a shitty goal here in front of the net. But that just wasn't enough. There was a couple of shitty goals that he got, but nevertheless, he beat me 4-1, and we just got over 800 pucks. Now, in between the games, I had to make a few changes, moving Gustafson to the to backup, but I was sick and tired of having a shitty goalie, so I went out and got Andre Pavlik. Yep, that's how you pronounce his name. And I had to get some contracts in these guys because, of course, they were out, and we don't really have any good backups to replace these guys. So we're moving on to our next game with quite a few changes in the lineup. Here we go. Boom, snipe show. Get the first goal, come down. Boom, get the second goal. This game was, I was completely dominating this game, and somehow in the third period, this guy gets 2 absolutely ridiculous goals trickling through our goaltender. But here we are in OT coming down, and here we go. Boom, there it is, the OT winner. That is right, Verbata with the OT winner helps us get in the victory, getting over 1,000 pucks. We had to go in after this game and buy a bronze pack to get some contracts to keep our lineup the way it is. So we added those contracts in, and we're moving on to the third game, moving along quickly here. And this game, oh my goodness, he gets an absolutely shitty first goal. Gets a glitch goal, another glitch goal. I don't know what I was doing. I'm pulling a goalie. We lose 3-0. Oh my goodness, I was not happy after this game. I went and took a long break. I was like, I'm done with NHL 13 for now. But we're back. We came back. That is right, for the final 2 games. And this game was a lot better, getting a pretty crappy goal there, but nevertheless a goal. This one here is a nice cross the crease goal once again. Here we, oh goodness, snipes it for a 3-0, and it was pretty easy win this one. Once again, this guy's making a comeback here near the end. No, I pull my goalie. I don't know what to do on breakaways because people just do glitch goals, so I pull my goalie to come out at them. But this guy makes an absolutely crazy comeback. Feeling a little rusty, but then near the end of the third period, we get the go-ahead goal and take the victory, just getting over 1,200 pucks. And in between the games, I decided to go ahead and get a better defenseman. I was sick and tired of having terrible D, so I went out and got a right D-man for our first defensive line, Niskanen. So we had him up. We also had to go get another bronze pack, unfortunately, to get some contracts, and made a few changes. Here we are moving into our final game, and here we go. Now this one, we're in the third period. That is right. We jumped to the third period, and here we go. Boom, there it is. That is the game winner. This one was a close one all the way through, but we do get the victory, winning 1-0. So as we finish those 5 games, once again, another double puck special going 5 games. That is right, we end up with 3,976, I believe it says. So it was a relatively good pull. We had quite a few tough games in there, but we ended up going 3-2, which I'd like to go better than that. I mean, 3-2 is above 500, but I'd like to do better than that and get a better pull. But nevertheless, we did have a good 5 games. We had to dust off a little rust, but as you guys see here, this is our lineup. I'm just going through it quickly here so you guys can see if you guys want to make any changes, where we need to add some players, or just adjust certain positions or lines. Whatever you guys want to do, let me know in the comment section down below. And as you guys have seen, we have at least, I saw Verbato, I'm not sure if there's anyone else who's out of their contract. So we might need to buy some more contracts next episode. It's just what goes on with the team. We have a better goalie now. Our first line is pretty good so far. Of course, as we go, you know, further on into the series, we'll build up that first line and all our lines to crazy ultimate status. And so yeah. If you guys want me to buy some packs, I'm cool with that. Whatever you guys want to do. So here we're just going through a couple of the players on the market so you guys can see. And so yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. I tried to cut this video down quite a bit compared to the last one. I think we had some success. So hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, if you are not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more awesome NHL 13 content. And of course, coming up, NHL 14 content. So, until next time, guys, peace.